Time now for your Wednesday morning buzz, brought to you by St. Clair Auto Repair. Live from CHOK Studio at 1415 London Road. Here's your host, Colin Botten.
In conversation today with number 24 from your Sarnia Sting, Kevin Spinozzi.
That was pretty good.
You like that?
That was pretty good.
You know what I think they should do?
What?
I think they should announce penalties like that, too. I think they should announce, just to make it a little bit more exciting, they should have announced your suspension like that. Now getting 5 games for the Sarnia Sting, Kevin Spinozzi.
Make it seem like it's a good thing, kind of.
Maybe not. It's Kevin Spinozzi with us in studio. Nice to see you. We got to get to this right off the bat because Sue is most upset about this.
It is.
Sue couldn't join us for the conversation today, but what is the name of that dessert again that your mom was going to make?
Our midfay.
Our midfay.
Yeah, that works.
Midfay.
Yeah.
And again, what exactly is it? Just to remind our listeners of the last conversation that we had when you were in here.
Deliciousness in your mouth.
It's like a party in your mouth.
Yeah.
And you were going to have your mom make some over the Christmas break.
Yes.
And bring some back for Sue and I.
Honestly, she made some, but it didn't make its way back. It was in my stomach before I knew it, so.
Is she listening online right now?
I don't know. She might be.
Are you on chat with her right now?
I am. I messaged her for the recipe, so Sue can be happy.
So, okay, so the recipe is on its way.
Yes.
Which is, I guess, the next best thing.
Yes.
But who's going to make it, though? Are you going to trust Sue to make this family time-honored Spinozzi recipe, or are you going to pull it together?
I mean, I think Sue probably has a better chance than I do, so I'll just let her do it. I'll be the one to taste it. I'll be like, kind of like Mom's.
Yeah, kind of like Mom's. Nothing beats Mom's cooking.
Nothing beats Mom's cooking.
Yeah, you can't even get close. And you know, you can share the recipe all you want, but it's just
never tastes the same.
That little extra ingredient called love.
Yeah.
That Mom's put in, right? Okay. Kevin Spinozzi joining us. Big game tonight. Unfortunately, you'll be again on the sidelines. Not to rub this in your nose into this, but this is number 4 of 5 games, right, on the suspension.
Yep.
So take us back to that. And ironically, you are eligible to return to the Sting lineup on Sunday in London.
Correct.
Against the Knights.
Yep.
Last time you played there, a bit of a dust-up.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I don't know. I'm excited to play. I mean, I haven't played 3 games. It's going to be 5 when I'm done. I mean, my legs are going to be wanting to play. My adrenaline's going to be flying. So,
how frustrating is it for you to have to sit out when you're able-bodied? It's not like you're on the injured reserve or anything, or you're nursing a hamstring. You are able-bodied and ready to play, but you're on suspension. So you can skate with the team, though, right?
Yeah. Like it's same old schedule. It's kind of it's like being a healthy scratch. Mm-hmm. So you're good to play and everything, you just don't play.
Right.
So it's hard because mentally you want to play, but you just realize you can't do anything about it.
Yeah, I think this is the first time I've ever talked to a suspended player. So take me through the lifestyle. Are you allowed to go into the room?
Yeah, like it's the same thing. You can go talk to the guys whenever you want.
Would you be allowed to sit, say, right behind the bench during a game? Are there rules in terms of how...
technically, if there's seats there, yeah, you can.
Okay.
But...
So
I don't think it changes the purpose. I mean,
right.
I'm not going to lean over and say anything. I'm not the coach or anything. So.
You obviously couldn't be dressed on the bench and just not play.
No.
That's not cool, right?
No.
But I guess technically you could sit anywhere in the arena.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. And where do you sit when you're suspended? Your team's in town tonight, taking on Kitchener at the SSCC.
We have a media box where the GMs go. There's a little box near that we have for us, the players.
Okay, and that's the box right beside, for those who have been to a Sting game, where our broadcast takes place, right?
Yeah, it's a few boxes over.
Okay, and so Lee and Patrick are in that box, and you're a couple of boxes over from that.
Yeah.
And that's where, like, is it one media box, or the other teams, GMs and stuff like that?
Just us.
Just yours.
Just us.
Are there any scouts there?
No. Just the players that don't play. Or I think maybe maybe some family of the team can sometimes go there. I'm not sure. But.
Okay. So you got 5. Black got 2, so he's back.
He's back.
What is the injury situation? Lajeunesse is back. Is Karostalev?
He's the only one that's not left.
So it's you and Nikita going to be in the booth?
Yeah.
Okay. Swapping stories, that kind of thing, paying attention to the game?
Yeah, just relaxing, enjoying the game.
Coach doesn't make you take stats or anything like that?
No.
No? It's probably a team.
We have enough guys to do that.
Yeah, okay. So take us back to that game in London and that dust-up. And I'm not asking you to point fingers or get too deep into it, but, was it just one of those situations where tempers and emotions boiled over? You haven't had any luck beating these guys in a while.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it's tempered frustration. It's just, I mean, obviously when you play a rivalry team, you always want to win no matter what. It's so when the score is the score I think was 4-1 at the time. Obviously, it's with a minute 20 left. It's really hard to come back, and when you see guys laughing on the bench, it somewhat puts a little, even another knife in the wound kind of thing. Mm-hmm. So it's doesn't help. But I mean, obviously, it's something that it's going to make us play even harder against them next time. And like you said, we haven't beat them in a couple games, so obviously we really want to beat them. And every time you play them, with the rivalry that's been going on for a number of years, it's obviously we want to beat them, and we'll do whatever it takes to win. So next game on Sunday, when we play them, it's gonna be a big game. It's gonna be a game for men.
When us non-athletes analyze the game of hockey, we talk about the offensive game, we talk about the defensive game, we talk about special teams game, but what we don't often talk about, and then you players and coaches do, is the head game. And that is maybe kind of part of the head game was the fact that you guys haven't beaten them, the fact that kind of manifested itself into that dust up on the ice. Do you think that, results in giving you guys any kind of an edge when you go back there, which will be this Sunday?
I mean, it could be positive and negative. Like, there's two different outcomes that we're going to see on Sunday, but I mean, as a team, I think it brought us maybe even a little bit more together. And we're already a really tight group, but it might have just brought us a little bit more together, and guys are just going to want to battle for each other even more. So, I mean, you look at the past 3 games, we've been on a little win streak, so obviously, hopefully, you can keep going tonight, keep going on Friday, then go into Erie with our confidence as high as it can be, and to just blow them out. There's
no question, Kevin, that you guys have the talent in your lineup and the depth in your lineup to skate with anybody in the league. But if there's anything, is there anything that you can put your finger on that is, preventing you from having success against London?
Honestly, I'm not sure. I mean, it's just another hockey game like every other one. I mean, the only difference is that it's London.
Yeah.
Our rivalry, and but honestly, it's just play a whole 60 minutes against any team in this league, and you're going to win. So we play a whole 60 against London, we're going to beat them. We have like you said, we have the talent to beat them. We have the effort. We have a good group of guys. Everyone likes each other. So, I mean, it's whenever you put a whole 60 together, you beat that team. And if we do that on Sunday, we'll beat them, just like any other night.
And imagine how good it's going to feel when you do get that win under your belts.
Oh, 100%.
It's a rivalry. The fans enjoy the rivalry as much as the teams do.
Exactly.
I'm sure. And you certainly don't go into that game or into a game against a team that you haven't had a lot of success with your heads down, right? I mean, you go into every game expecting that you can win.
Expecting to win, yeah. And if you don't, then it's not the right attitude to have. So, I mean, us, the team we have and the guys we have, the character we have, we go into every game knowing we can win the game. So when you don't against a rivalry, it hurts. So this Sunday, I mean, we don't want it to happen again. So we're going to go in there with our high character and just beat them.
Your mom and dad aren't in town. In fact, your dad's out of country. Your mom's in Montreal.
Yeah.
Did they see the fight? Did they hear about it?
My dad watches the game, so the game was at 2 o'clock, so he watched was probably around, there's a 6-hour difference. He's in Paris, so he was watching the game, and he saw it, and my dad played hockey, and he fought when he was younger, so for him it wasn't that big of a deal. And honestly, whenever you talk to your parents or people over the 30s, they saw the hockey that happened to have a fight every game, happened to have a brawl every week. Like it was just what had happened.
Yeah.
So for them, it wasn't a super big deal. But
what about Mom, though? Moms are kind of protective of their little boys.
I mean, Mom was...
She take a finger at you, goes, Kevin, do not fight!
No, it's... Okay. Obviously, it's protect yourself and stand up for yourself, but...
Apologies, by the way, if you're offended by my impersonation of your mom.
No, it's completely
fine.
She's
a lovely lady.
She is, and I think she... actually, she's coming up either next week or the week after for a game, so I'm pretty excited.
Cool.
Yeah. So,
ask her to bring some dessert with her.
No, it's going to be like on the road. She's going to meet me on the road. I mean, she could bring it on the road, me and bring it back, but the taste is not going to be the same. So
bring it back. It's not going to last on the team bus anyway, right?
No, it doesn't. By experience, it doesn't. So,
but she didn't give you too much heck for.
No, she just make sure you keep your head up, work hard, and
she understands.
Yeah, she understands. It's a game of hockey, right?
Yeah,
so
it's part of the game.
people understand it, people don't. And I'm lucky enough to have both my parents that understand the game, so it's fun.
Number 24 from your Sarnia Sting, Kevin Spinozzi in studio. It's the Wednesday morning buzz for St. Clair Auto Repair. Big 3 games coming up. Do you like these? I know you're not playing tonight, sorry to rub that in. But do you like these midweek games? Kind of breaks up those 3-3 weekends, right?
Yeah, I mean, the good thing about midweek games is that, so let's say during the week you play Saturday, Sunday, you'll practice Monday to Friday.
Right.
So it's nice to have that game during the week, kind of like just that's not a practice. So you play on Monday, Tuesday practice, you got a game on Wednesday, you got a Thursday practice, got a game on Friday, practice Saturday. It just spreads out the week more. I mean, it's good for us. I mean, the only thing that affects is maybe the high school guys.
Yeah.
But since exams are done, and they have the rest of, I think it's the rest of the week off, high school students.
Yeah, well, it's a PA day tomorrow, I know that.
And they have tickets for the 18 and under.
There's a special ticket price for 18 and under going to the game tonight. I'm glad you brought that up. You should be in marketing. Tickets are
I'm taking marketing at Lambton.
Yeah, well, there you go. There is a special ticket price for the game tonight because it's a PA day tomorrow. So under 18 years of age, ticket buyers, you get a really, really good deal.
Yeah, hopefully I see a bunch of kids there and able to talk to them during the game.
All right, and fill up the barn here. You got the Sioux coming up soon. Your former team. Is there still enough guys still on that team that when you play against the Sioux, there's a little extra adrenaline pumping?
I think there's maybe 4.
Yeah.
4 guys left over there.
A lot of turnover, so it's not necessary. It's just another game for you.
Yeah, it's just another game.
Yeah, okay. It's not just another game on Sunday. I can't let you go without asking you what you think about Super Bowl. Denver. I'm sorry. Oh, we're not allowed to say Super Bowl. We're not allowed to use that expression, apparently. It's licensed. I can get in trouble if I say Super Bowl. So don't make me say Super Bowl, okay? But the big game, the big football game that's coming up on Sunday.
Oh, yeah. I'm a Patriots fan, so I'm not even going to watch it, to be honest.
Okay. But if you had to.
I'm not.
Denver, Carolina. You just don't care.
My team's out, so.
All right.
I think that was even worse than my suspension.
Well, that was an anticlimactic.
It happened the day of my suspension, so.
Yeah, okay. Well, that was an anticlimactic way to end this conversation here, Spinozzi. Thanks for that. 2 more games for you. That's what I'm saying. No, I'm kidding. Best of luck to the entire team tonight. Look forward to seeing you back in London. Looking forward to that. It's going to be another great matchup for you guys. And thanks for coming in. Let's do this again, all right?
Sounds good.
Bring dessert next time.
I'll try.
Okay.
Listen to the Wednesday Morning Buzz each week at this time. Or to hear the interview again, go to CHOK.com.